In 1953, Earth experienced a war of the worlds. Common bacteria stopped the aliens, but it didn't kill them. Instead, the aliens lapsed into a state of deep hibernation. Now the aliens have been resurrected, more terrifying than ever before. In 1953, aliens started taking over the world. Today, they're taking over our bodies.
You're not gonna believe this! Telling me this thing's a flying saucer? Give me a break! You tell me! It's down there! Have a look up here. God, what is it? I'm telling you, it's from outer space or somewhere. I dug up a freaking flying saucer.
Let's get inside.
Right this way, gentlemen. It's just down the hall.
We certainly are isolated up here.
I hope this is worth the trip.
This is incredible. It's incredible.
I'll have my personnel out of here by 1600 hours. I'm leaving a couple of computer techs to run the place. I'm doing that only for appearances. The place damn near runs itself.
How many people know about this?
The people who found it, a few others. We've told them it's top secret. There won't be a problem. Can I ask you one thing? Where's that thing from?
From someplace very far away. Thank you very much, Colonel. It's in absolutely perfect shape, Norton. My guess is a scout pod or a single-man surveillance unit. We've certainly never seen anything like this before.
Are you sure it's our aliens?
Well, it's got triangular plates, just like the ones on the hatches of the big warships. And We can see an alien inside. How's that?
Good enough for me.
Now, the big ships had magnetic locking devices. Now, this appears to be different. Fire up the computer, Norton. Find out what we have on portals, locking systems, etc., etc. I really want to get inside this thing.
I'm looking for Dr. Harrison Blackwood.
I'll call you right back, Norton. I'm Harrison Blackwood.
Colonel Frederick Alexander, United States Air Force.
Sir, I'm afraid I'm gonna have to ask you to leave.
Colonel Ironhorse, this is for you.
Harrison, I'm afraid Colonel Alexander here is in charge. The Pentagon has assigned this operation to Project 9.
What the hell is Project 9?
That's neat to know, Doctor. Your orders are to assist me in every way. I'll expect your full cooperation. Sergeant?
Sir!
Secure the area.
Yes, sir. We better cooperate, Harrison.
Let's go, please.
Diamond bit didn't even make a scratch.
How long to set up the laser?
About an hour.
And do it.
Even if I were to guess how this little adventure was going to turn out, I never would have imagined that we'd be in this computerized, nuclear-driven tin can stuck out here in the middle of nowhere.
I resent being treated this way. I mean, why weren't we informed of this?
I think we just were. By Colonel Alexander.
And since when is someone else working on the alien problem? Harrison, doesn't this bother you?
It makes me absolutely crazy. Hello.
Harrison,
Norton!
your Dr. Forrester was amazing.
Now I know where you get your head from. As close as I can make out, he was analyzing the sonic frequencies that the alien warships produced when they fired their death ray.
Did the file say why?
Well, apparently he was hoping he could knock out the power source on the alien warships by feeding back a variation of their tones.
No power? No magnetic field? Yeah, theoretically that's possible.
Dr. Forrester abandoned his work when he couldn't figure out how to reproduce the alien sounds.
What with today's technology?
Exactly.
You've got some work to do, Norton.
I'll speak to you later.
I understand. General Wilson's hands are tied. It looks like we're gonna have to work for this Air Force clown.
Well, let's just see how far they get without us.
Okay, that's it. Stand by.
Start at point 18. The first assault by the laser reflected off the object like a mirror. Metal or whatever it is isn't even warm. This material of unknown composition seems to be impenetrable. I guess we all came up here for nothing. Let's pack this thing up and get out of here.
Wait a minute, don't you think that's just a little premature?
That's a hydrogen fluoride laser. It can cut through 10 feet of steel in 5 seconds.
We'd like to try sound waves, ultrasonic and sonic. Unless you have a better idea. The good news is these sonic waves could get us inside.
I don't like games, Dr. Blackwood.
And the bad news is, once inside, this alien could jump out and eat our faces off. Or we can microwave it while it's still in there.
Thanks for the science lesson. We'll proceed, unless you have a better idea.
It's all yours, Norton. What's happening, Norton? I'm gonna crank this thing up.
Easy does it.
It seems as if your Dr. Forrester's research is a little spurious. We'll proceed with our using caps.
Let's be very careful.
This is amazing. This is a rare opportunity. We've never had an intact alien to study before.
Congratulations, Doctor.
I suggest that we restrict access to this area and post a 24-hour guard.
What for? Hardly seems necessary. This thing isn't going to go anywhere.
They've come back to life before, Colonel.
Organize your watch schedule.
Yes, sir.
I'd like to talk with you and your people about the priority of experiments.
Playing this a little fast and loose, don't you think?
Relax, he's posting a guard. Magic thing we understand.
Yes, it's all so fascinating. Ah, Colonel. Thank you, Doctor. Chairman.
Taken you 6 hours to find out who Alexander is? Norton, I'm personally hurt and disappointed, to say the least.
Here I am. I'm telling people what a great computer whiz you are.
Harrison, that information was buried so deep in the Pentagon computers that finding it in 6 hours was a miracle of modern computing.
What's the big mystery?
Alexander's Project 9 reports directly to the Joint Chiefs Phoenix Mountain Project.
Phoenix Mountain?
Shadow government time at the highest level. You know, the president is need to know.
They're into everything from training dolphins to deliver underwater bombs.
I love this.
To managing all alien artifacts for the government.
Hangar 15?
Hangar 15. From the files, my guess is that Alexander's unit
is charged with trying to adapt alien technology for military purposes.
Weird. It's just too intense.
Okay, thanks, Norton. I'll talk to you later.
Alexander's been grilling Suzanne.
Yeah, what about?
The man is a sponge. He wanted to know everything about the chemical makeup of the aliens, all of our cellular work, the aliens' life cycle, how they take over our bodies, you name it.
Did you learn anything from him?
Just that he works out of Houston.
And that's it? You know, that this guy has got access to all of our information, all of our computers.
I wonder what he's up to.
I really couldn't get any sense of what he's up to.
Fact. Each cell contains all the genetic material for the entire organism. Fact. The alien's ability to blend with humans indicates the cells are compatible. Question. Would implanting alien cells in a human host give him the ability to understand the alien's thought process.
Toughest thing about this assignment, staying awake. See you.
Exterior, you two room to room and shoot to kill, gentlemen.
Ah, Colonel, I hadn't realized that you'd taken over. It appears the alien was taking out the venting system.
Well, the worst case scenario, sir, is that this thing has come back to life and climbed out. That's how we've got to proceed. If you'll excuse me, sir.
Nobody tried to hide this.
Colonel Alexander, there's something you should see.
We also found this. Looks like it came in out there.
All green vegetables. Peas, green beans, broccoli, all high in chlorophyll.
Looks like we've got a live alien on our hands.
It is imperative we recapture that alien.
How dangerous is it, sir?
Damn it, Sergeant. The last thing we want to do is terminate. There's so much work we can do with it, so much potential. Strict instructions here, Sergeant. I want it alive.
Yes, sir.
When we recapture that alien, we're going to make history. Global history.
I'm not sure I understand.
Remember to set up a time-lapse video camera to record all the effects. I'm going to need your assistance to monitor all my reactions. I'm going to absorb some alien cells into my own body.
Colonel, self-experimentation
is what's called for. We're doing groundbreaking work here. It's incredibly exciting.
Colonel, I realize that scientific literature is filled with researchers who use themselves as guinea pigs, but you and I both...
The situation calls for it.
I don't know, sir.
There's no question about it. I'm absolutely sure.
Aliens for over a year now. We've got the edge on Alexander. We know these things. We find it, we take it with us and let that Colonel Flyboy whistle in the wind.
The camaraderie between the services. It's so nice to see.
Look, Harrison, I just don't like the way this guy is treating us.
Where could the alien have gone?
He's already hit the food supplies. You should post a guard there.
It's already done.
Then, he could be anywhere.
Harrison, that's not good enough.
Could there be some form of communications in that pod?
Why wouldn't there be?
Well, I've already posted a guard at the pod, too, but I gotta tell you, I'm getting a little short-handed here.
Have you already called for reinforcements?
As soon as Omega B mops up in Northern California, they'll be here.
Assuming the storm lets up.
Now, there's got to be some way that we can use all the high-tech gear in this place.
Well, now you're talking, Harrison.
I'm sorry to barge in on you like this, doctors, Colonel. I'd appreciate it if you'd all remain confined to quarters.
Excuse me?
We're conducting an intensive search. I'd hate for anybody to get hurt inadvertently.
Excuse me, Colonel. I think we can handle ourselves, thank you.
I'm sure you can. You can handle yourself confined to quarters.
I feel I'm on the brink of some precipice, about to fall into some vast, unknown, some vast, uncharted area no man has traveled before.
All of Project Blackwood's data indicates these aliens are superior beings. Faster, smarter, and more evolved. There are unknown variables, no doubt. The research risks are worth it. This could be mankind's watershed moment. Communicating with me. The 17th. 1000 hours. I believe I have just made contact with an alien.
I'm good. No, I'm great. But there's no way I can get into that computer and control the environmental programs.
Do you have a virus in that computer, Norton? Took you 6 hours for Alexander, now this? If this job is over your head, I'll see. Hold on a second. Colonel. Colonel, we're confined to quarters.
It's a matter of semantics, Harrison.
Quarters to me
means this entire facility.
Hey, Doc, take a look at this model for getting into the system.
Yeah, that's what... Norton, I have a...
Green floating weirdness?
Green floating weirdness. What's going on here?
Is there anything... It's alive. It's taking information out of my machine.
Oh, there's the alien. It's got to be.
He's accessing every file we've got.
Disconnect, Gordon. Pull the plug. He's pulling all the information on the Blackwood project.
accessed everything in such an amazingly short period of time.
Lieutenant Perry is removing the distilled alien genetic matter along with 0.875 of the chemical compounds given to me by this being from another planet. She will then inject 2 cc's of it into my system, sublingual, to be closer to the brain. All functions slightly elevated, probably adrenaline pumping. Okay.
Now. Norton!
This stops nothing. I still have a camera and a tape recorder. This documentation will be invaluable. We've had an energy shutdown. I'm feeling no effects from the injection of the alien genetic matter. Make a visual examination. Who is it? This lab is off limits.
It's Blackwood. And Tech, sir. Looks like the power's off.
Brilliant. Brilliant, Sergeant. No one is allowed in this lab. I want everyone out of here. No one's allowed in here without permission. Everything will be rectified in a few minutes.
Try system reboot. No, it still doesn't work. Try the main panel.
I'm still fitzing around with this stupid lock.
What I don't understand is why the backup power system hasn't kicked in.
Got me. Well, keep at it. I'm in. God. Let's hope the computer's backup supply is still working.
Retinal blood vessels on the fundus appear normal.
He's out there. I know he is. How do I reach out? We were communicating. If I lose this opportunity...
Sir, I think under the circumstances we should tell the others of this contact with the alien.
Absolutely not. How do I reach you? Where are you?
That's big trouble. This way. We have to shut this place down. Isolate it.
Okay, let's move out.
I found evidence of the alien at the grate where the capsule was stored.
We should have been smarter. We should have been a whole lot smarter. It knows everything that we know. It knows that Earth's bacteria stopped its kind. And now it's got the radiation that's going to make it invulnerable.
How long until that backup system is fixed?
We're ready.
Oh, that should get things back to normal.
Because we still have an alien at large here, Colonel.
Only temporarily, I'm sure. With your team's experience, you should be responsible for the search operation.
Well, I agree, sir. I'm expecting reinforcements.
Well, the storm will delay them, but I'm sure we're in good hands.
We're online again.
Great. We have to find out how far the radiation has spread.
We go into any one of those rooms with that amount of radiation, and it's all over.
Don't worry, we can't. The facility seals off all radiation-filled rooms. Radiation has no way of seeping out, and we have no way of getting out.
And the circle is tightened.
Sir, there are definite changes.
I know, I can feel it. It's like seeing through new eyes. Everything's clearer. This is only the beginning.
You see what I mean? That alien's progress is non-linear.
It's moving around in the guts of this tin can. Places we can't go and don't have schematics for. We'll keep in close radio contact. Keep checking your radiation meters. We'll split up. I'll take the northern sector, you take the south, east, west. You'll let us know what's happening. Okay, let's go.
I'm gonna check out the system.
You noticed a change in our friend Colonel Alexander? Suddenly he's dumped his whole operation in our laps. There's no more talk about the alien. There's all that interest in what you were doing. You know, he's a very structured man. What could be so important that would make him change his priorities?
Trying to make contact with the being. I've been reaching out for over an hour. Shut that thing off. Contact. Contact. It is 15 hours on the 17th. I'm about to come face to face with the being. It has on its extremities 3 long digits at the ends. There seems to be a kind of secretion on the surface of its skin. It's in the lab. Are you getting this? I'm going in peace to meet with this being. We will be meeting as representatives of 2 worlds. I'm reaching out. It understands. We can communicate. The experiment was a total success. Lieutenant Perry, you've been a witness to history.
Colonel Alexander.
Yes.
Just want you to know we've started the search.
I'm sure your Colonel Ironhearts will find him.
See the whole room. But if I could just recall.
Memory recall technique.
Did you find anything?
No, sir.
Let me see your weapon for a second.
Something wasn't right.
I'm sure your Colonel Ironhearts will find him.
Something was wrong. Something just didn't fit. Nothing. Alexander's the alien. He turned the radiation meter off, or he would have lit that room up like a Christmas tree.
And he should be setting them off everywhere he goes.
Let's track him through the wall units. He's shutting us in with lethal doses of radiation. God, where's Norton when I need him?
you reverse that and patch it into there.
I take it all back, Norton.
You're not great. You're the king.
Quiet, Harrison.
You're the absolute king.
Yes, I know.
You're doing it.
Of course I am.
Radiation is right behind me.
It's over. We're trapped. There's no way we can get through these walls.
Damn it, he's outside. He's outside, Norton.
Well, then I've lost him.
No, we can still track him. Patch us into the external radiation sensor grid.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Can you locate him? We can locate him within a quarter of an inch.
What good will that do? We're trapped in here.
No, we're not. When you get him, you let me know.
Can you read me? Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, give me those coordinates.
Okay, it's 237 degrees.
10 degrees elevation. Hold on. 241 degrees.
All right, you missed him. Not to worry. Make it
245 degrees, 7 degrees elevation. We're going to lead him a little bit.
Got him! All right!
After we evacuate, this facility will be like Chernobyl, unfit for human habitation for 10 centuries.
Wait. What about Alexander's research?
Frankly, Suzanne, I don't give a damn.